Hey guys, and welcome to a new weekly vlog. So today's vlog is starting off on a Tuesday afternoon. I'm currently in the lovely Rosewood Hotel. I'm here tonight with Origins for a lovely blogger sleepover. We're here for the launch of 3 new products in their original skin collection, which I'm very excited to show you. I've actually just tried some of them out. I had a facial a second ago, and they used the mask, the new cleansing jelly, the new primer, which is amazing. It's like a cooling foam primer, and also a matte moisturizer. So my skin is ready for makeup. I still have my old eyeshadow on that I've had on all day, so I might just sort that out. But yes, it's a lovely blogger sleepover tonight. I had Freddie and Jess in my room earlier. We attempted to start this vlog earlier, but it was a bit of an epic fail. I will show you what I mean now. Oh, Dexter! Little Dicky! Little Dicky! Do my dog voice. Wait, are you going to help Mummy do her emails? So Little Dicky, come in, Mummy, have cuddles. Woo. That's what happens when you ask Freddie to start your vlog for you.
Sorry, Josie. Welcome back to the vlog, guys. I'm going to pass you over to Josie.
Welcome to a new weekly vlog. Slightly different start to usual. I am with Jess and Freddie, and we are having a sleepover. We're having a sleepover tonight at the Rosewood with Origins, and that was Freddie talking to the dogs like I do.
She the class the day before yesterday.
Oh my god. The what? Yes! So yeah, lots of the girls are here tonight. We've got a lovely dinner to look forward to. Earlier on today, you don't really miss too much. I didn't film or vlog earlier today because I just had various meetings, but I will show you what fun things we get up to tonight. And then Freddie and I are also off to a charity event this evening as well, which will be really good fun. It's for the Naked Heart Foundation, and it's called a fund fair, fun with a D, fund fair, at Camden Roundhouse. So a very busy evening. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee. The girls are gonna come back in a second to get ready, so I will see you when we are ready to go down for our cocktails. Okay, so I've just finished getting ready for dinner. I'm going to show you a quick outfit of the evening. I am wearing a casual knit top. This is from Club Monaco. It's got a really lovely kind of scallop detail on the neckline, which I love. And then this is a new skirt, which I have from Coast. You may have spotted this if you saw my spring trend video, because I mentioned how sheer is a big trend and pearls, and this is both of those. So that's what I've got on underneath. And then I'm wearing my lovely Valentino Rockstud shoes, and I'm taking my Aspinall bag. This one actually has not come out with me since Christmas. It's a bit of a mixture of metals. I have rose gold studs on the shoes and the bag is silver, but I don't really mind, and I think it's really, really cute. And then makeup wise, my skin is looking fabulous after all those Origins lovely products for the facial. I have used a Tom Ford highlight, which is looking good. Normally I don't bother with highlight, but actually I really like how this looks. So this is my outfit of the evening. I'm just waiting for Freddie and Jess to come and knock on my door, and we're all heading down for cocktails.
I was spinning. I could always tell it was the end of the beginning. When you're coming over here, there's no need for pretending. I try not to be careless when the same as that you send it. in my eyes, do I want to stay?
Freddie and I are at the fun fair in Milan tonight. Taking out our
Said I think I know what you mean. Pretty good for a dumb machine. And you gave me that smile. We stood there for a while. That was when you woke me up. All this time I didn't know.
Good morning, darlings. So I thought I would catch up with you on last night's events while I do my morning skincare. I'm going to be using, of course, the New Origins original skin products. I did also do a get unready with me last night, but I did it on my Instagram stories, so I thought I would share it with you this morning. So this is not a real first impressions because I have tried them all. Big fans so far. So first of all, I'm going to be using the Original Skin Cleansing Makeup Removing Jelly, and this has got willow herb in it. Consistency wise, it's like a very soft jelly, as you can imagine, and this helps to dissolve any makeup. Obviously I've just woken up so I don't have any makeup on, but it also has sunflower oil in there which just gets into the pores, gets rid of any excess oil. So this is just a really lovely one for in the mornings. Massage that in. So last night we had an amazing dinner here at the Rosewood. The whole theme for tonight is that it's cool AF, and they had this amazing ice sculpture in the middle of the table with the New Original Skin products in there, and then we had these ice themed cocktails, and then a 3-course dinner which was absolutely delicious. It was really healthy as well. We had like a seaweed and aubergine starter, and then I had, because I didn't have a fish course, it was a lovely kind of asparagus and quinoa, and then also the ingredient from this, willow herb, was also in our main course, so that was really lovely. And then the dessert was this amazing pink ice cream mousse sculpture, which was the same colour and same kind of consistency as the cleanser, so that was really, really, really cool. Just getting a bit of water on my hands now and turning the cleanser into like a milk, which is just feels so pampering. I also used the cleanser last night to get rid of all my makeup, and it was just so easy at getting rid of waterproof eye makeup. Literally just one swipe and it was gone. So that just leaves the skin feeling beautifully soft, very fresh. I'm going to pat it dry with a clean towel. Next I'm going to use the Essence Lotion. This is already in the Original Skin collection. It's not one of the new products. The girl that was giving me my facial yesterday said it's actually better to apply toning products with the hands or the fingertips, because a cotton wool pad can just absorb everything, which is not good. I find these types of products are just a really nice way of finishing off the cleanse. I just feel like my skin is super clean, gives it some nice radiance, and just feels really, really fresh as well. Unlike my hair, which clearly is not fresh this morning. Next up, also from the Original Skin, this is the Renewal Serum. Again, this is not a new product. I'm a big fan of this serum. It feels really, really lightweight, but instantly you just feel it hydrating and calming the skin, which I absolutely love all year round. And the consistency of it just feels like it's really getting the skin to the optimal state ahead of wearing makeup. Next up, some eye cream. This is from the Ginseng collection. This has got caffeine or coffee bean in there. Helps to wake up the eye area. And it's also got kind of little tiny micro pearl parts in there to brighten as well as depuff. So I just pat that underneath the eye area, not getting too close. And finally, I'm going to apply the new moisturiser. This is the Original Skin Matte Moisturiser with willow herb. So this is the most amazing formula. It's like kind of like a gel cream as opposed to a really super creamy moisturiser. So great at absorbing oil. If you do have oily skin, then this is amazing for that. It feels lightweight, but also incredibly hydrating. It makes the skin almost look more flawless straight after application. And because it has got that matte finish, it's just perfect for applying before makeup. You don't have to wait around for your moisturiser to sink in. I feel like it has slight blurring effects as well, so if you've got big pores, like I do, anyone that lives in a polluted city has visible pores, then this just very delicately blurs them. Okay, so that is my skincare done. I'm now going to do my makeup. Don't need to wait around for the moisturiser to sink in. I'm going to use my usual makeup routine, starting with Bare Minerals Bare Pro. So I'm not going to go through this step by step. But, so after the Origins dinner, Freddie and I hopped in a taxi and we went to the Camden Roundhouse and we went to the Naked Heart Foundation Fund Fair, which is a charity event. The Naked Heart Foundation was started by supermodel Natalia Vodyanova, and she is the face of Galan. So Galan invited us along to the event last night, and as you saw from the clips, the Camden Roundhouse had just been taken over. All luxury brands had taken over spaces in the Roundhouse and they were putting on kind of tombola style stalls. You could win designer keychains, you could win fragrances, you could win makeup, and all to raise money for the Naked Heart Foundation, which help children with disabilities. They help provide education for children that maybe need a little bit of extra support if they've got a learning difficulty and have maybe social skills that they just need a little bit of help with. The Naked Heart Foundation do that all over the world. So they were raising awareness and raising money, and it was just so lovely to see so much support. So many brands were there supporting, whether that was with products or with celebrities being there to raise awareness. And I mean, the prizes on these stalls, you could win, like, you could win Givenchy handbags, you could win Fendi handbags, Fendi keychains. Galan had a stall where you had to guess the different notes in their fragrance, and if you guess the notes right, then you win this big goodie bag full of Galan fragrances and Galan makeup. So a really amazing evening. There was even a Wheel of Fortune, which I think, to give you an idea of the scale of this event, I think to play the Wheel of Fortune you had to have a token that was £10,000. So serious donations going on here. I did hear over the loudspeaker at one point that they'd hit the £100,000 mark, so a lot of money was raised last night, which was really, really incredible. So Freddie and I stayed there for a couple of hours. Hopefully you'll have seen from the clips just how amazing it was, just such an incredible night, the kind of thing that would have taken so much effort to organise. So for Natalia to do that is just incredible, such an amazing cause. So that was really good fun. I'm going to whiz through the last of my makeup now as I finish my coffee, and then I'm going to head downstairs, catch up with the Origins girls again for breakfast. I have to say my makeup is going on so nicely after the moisturiser. Good morning, it is now Thursday. I didn't finish vlogging at all yesterday after doing my skincare because I was in a bit of a zombie mode. I find that after going to bed, anytime after 11 o'clock really, I tend to be a bit of a zombie. So yesterday I was just working from home, nothing very exciting. Today, however, we have gone to the London Fashion Week Festival at Strand, saw some lovely catwalk shows, had some amazing mocktails and cocktails, and now en route to a Victor and Rolf bridal event. We're going for afternoon tea at the Ellen Cafe, which is the blogger favourite. So yes, I will take you along to that. I will see you there. So we've just arrived at the Ellen Cafe, and it is, as predicted, the most Instagrammable place ever. Huge queue out the door, everyone wants to come and get their super photogenic shots. But I'm going to show you what's going on in here. We're having a little afternoon tea, and then, hey Rosie, fellow bride-to-be, and then we are going to discover a new fragrance, a new Victor and Rolf Nectar fragrance. So let me show you what. So we just had our treats come through, and Em is not sharing. I'm meant to be on a sugar ban, and then this is all for me. So I'm just gonna work my way through them. Yeah, Em's giving up chocolate for lunch. Yeah, basically. You look so cute with the flower background. Yeah. This is rather magical. We've now come to the Brown's Bride store, and I don't think I've ever seen so many beautiful wedding dresses all in one place. So I think we get to just try them on if we want to, and yeah, let's have a look around.
I remember those days we were young and had nothing to do. I used to pick you up and drive to a place we could talk for hours.
So Tessa is trying on a Victor & Rolf gown and oh my god, she looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. So this is one of the beautiful Victor & Rolf gowns. I would say this is like an evening sparkling dress. We did have the option to try on the full length ones, but I think I want my mum and bridesmaids to be there for that. So this is an evening option. So just your typical Thursday afternoon. I've known I've known Tess for about an hour and already we're trying on wedding dresses together. Doesn't she look spectacular? Bonding everybody. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. These dresses are incredible. Divine. And look at this. Oh my goodness. This is spectacular. Oh wow, do you feel like a princess? Yes. You look like one. You look amazing. Oh my gosh. You can see this little gown a bit better. Oh.
Really no one there. And we didn't even care if we stayed out all night. 'Cause we always had each other, always had each other, always had each other.
Sarah, darling, oh look at this. Oh, you are rocking it, girlfriend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Darling, how does it feel trying on wedding dress?
It is so fun.
We feel like we're today.
You can do, now it actually looks like we're getting married.
Let's go and get a mirror selfie. We're going to the church, gonna get married.
Never tripping for living on the edge. We were living on the edge. We didn't care about the rest. Care about the rest. I thought that it would last forever. 'Cause with you everything was better. Remember when you kissed me? I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the brand of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie. Living our life.
We're about to head out to dinner now after our fabulous afternoon at Brown's trying on wedding dresses. So much fun. I thought, just as I've got this amazing full-length mirror, I'd quickly show you my outfit of the day. Just scooped my hair back because I can't be bothered with that anymore. So I'm wearing, surprise, surprise, my Reese coat. And then underneath, my French Connection jumper, which I'm sure you guys are very bored of by now, but you know the one that I mean. Then my Reese trousers, which go perfectly with the coat. LK Bennett boots, and of course, my handbag. And then jewelry-wise, we've got the Monica Vinader. Hey, there she is! I'm trying to get you in shot. Look at this girl, she's cray-cray. I finally met someone who is...
She's looking pretty hot.
Monica Vinader twins!
Oh
yeah! Finally met someone as bonkers as me. Sarah Michaela, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, I love fellow bonkers people. I've got my diamond pieces, my Fiji bracelet, and my diamond bracelets. And then, oh she's back, my wifey. Are you going?
Yeah.
And then we have my Monica Vinader signature bracelet, and my Astrid & Mew rings, Astrid & Mew pendant, Monica Vinader diamond necklace, and the little earrings. So now we're heading out to dinner, restaurant ours, for a dinner to celebrate the launch of Victor & Rolf's new nectar fragrance. Let's go! So we've arrived at restaurant ours, which is in Knightsbridge. I cannot believe I've never been here before. This is like my kind of dream restaurant. It's really floral. It's the kind of place that you want to come in the evenings because it's got quite a like fun party vibe to it. I'm going to spin the camera around and show you, and then head back into the room there, which is where our Victor & Rolf dinner is, because it is absolutely spectacular. This has been such a perfect day, honestly. My dream day in London. Wedding dresses, favourite fragrance, and now a lovely dinner. Good morning. It is now Friday morning and I showed you some clips last night of our dinner. We went to restaurant Ours with Victor and Rolf to celebrate their new Flower Bomb perfume, of which I have one here. We had one in our goodie bags alongside the most amazing bouquet of flowers. So this is the perfume, Flower Bomb Nectar. As you guys know, I am the world's biggest Flower Bomb fan, and this is the latest in the collection. So obviously you've got Bloom, you've got the original, you've got Bonbon, although I don't know if Bonbon is, no, Bonbon's not actually Flower Bomb, but this is. So this is like a tweak to the original Flower Bomb. It's a little bit sweeter. It is of course still super floral, super feminine, but it's also got some amber and vanilla in there which make it just a touch sweeter. I think if you are a lifelong fan of Flower Bomb like I am, then you're just guaranteed to absolutely love this. It's just, I don't know, there's something a little bit more warm about it, a little bit more luxurious. It's an intense eau de parfum, a little bit more expensive than the original, but I can already tell this is going to be my everyday fragrance. So huge fan of that. The dinner itself was absolutely amazing. Really good food, lovely company, just the most fabulous day. And before that, as you saw, we were at Brown's Brides trying on wedding dresses, trying on Victor and Rolf wedding dresses. I just tried on the short ones because as much as I was desperate to try on the long ones, and they were so magical, they were just honestly spectacular gowns, but I want that moment where I try on my first proper wedding dress to be with my bridesmaids and my mum. So yeah, I refrained from trying on the long dresses, but the short ones that I did try on were spectacular. The detail, and it's really nice, they had the Victor and Rolf details going through them, like the bows, you had the flowers, there were like these perspex semi-sheer, semi-transparent flowers on some of them, which were incredible. The embroidery and the detailing was just, yeah, true works of art. So that was an amazing way to spend the day. And then we had an afternoon tea at the Ellen Cafe before that, as you guys saw. So generally just the most amazing day yesterday. So if you're watching, Victor and Rolf team, thank you very much. I had just the best day ever, so much fun. And I thought I would just sit down with you now and do a little bit more blogger mail unboxing, because I have some lovely goodies in front of me. I just opened up this package from Urban Decay, and it's the Naked Heat Petite, or Naked Petite Heat palette, and they've put in these sunglasses which are very retro. Oh my goodness, I feel like something out of a Snapchat filter. You know that one? Oh my goodness. And this is the palette. Let's have a little look. So it's got some of the most wearable, I would say, shades from the Naked Heat palette, which if you saw my beauty clear out video, you will have heard me say that I use that palette nearly every single day. We've got Inhale, Vibrate, Hot Spell, Wild Thing, Heist and Strike. And I don't think I've used Wild Thing that much, this really orangey one. But definitely these three are the ones that I use all the time, and I really like small palettes because pop them in your handbag, your gym bag or your travel bag, and it's got a mirror in the lid as well, so really handy. Interesting. This is Waterburst Hydrated Gel Moisturiser, and this very strange squidgy little bottle. Oh my god. Wow. That is genius. Oh my goodness, that has blown my mind. That is so clever. So it's like a little water bottle. Little water bottle. Big water bottle. Oh my god, that is so clever. How amazing for like in your handbag or in your gym bag. Oh my goodness. So this is a new moisturiser from Glam Glow. Weightless water cream with hydration technology for 72 hours moisturiser. 72 hours moisture. Innovative formula, immediately bursts into skin quenching water drops on contact for hydration you can instantly see and feel. This is what it looks like, so it really is like a watery jelly consistency, and it smells incredible. I cannot wait to slather that all over my face. Thank you very much, Glam Glow. Super handy little water bottle as well, which is going to go straight into my gym bag. Next we have Allure times Emma Willis. Interesting, so that's obviously the latest celeb they're collaborating with. These look amazing, super natural. I'm not really like a big heavy false lash girl, but these look very, very subtle. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm going to show you some close-ups so you see what I mean. I guess you would use these for like corner lashes or as an accent lash. These ones are called the Instabelle lashes. Again, very, very subtle. And then you've got the All the Aces collection. This is probably the most intense of the set, but I like that you've got like the full accent lashes and then the corner ones as well, so you don't even need to have a full set of lashes on if you don't want to. You get the choice, which is amazing. So lovely new lashes from Allure. I think these are out now as well. I have a beautiful delivery from Michael Kors Fragrances. This is the new Michael Kors Sheer fragrance. I feel like the way to a blogger's heart is literally by sending flowers or biscuiteers. Either of those and I'm happy. Look at this. So you've got all of these roses. These are real roses in this box surrounding the Michael Kors Sheer fragrance. Ooh, I think this might be the empty box. Look how beautiful that is. And then we have the new fragrance here. It's like a pearly white bottle. Really, really beautiful bottle. Very modern. Let's give this a sniff. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness, that's quite a mature fragrance. Like more mature than I think of as the usual Michael Kors ones. It's floral, but in a much lighter way than, for example, the Nectar perfume. I think if you like your fragrances to be a little bit more crisp, then I would say this is a very, almost like fresh linen kind of scent. Very, very light. I think crisp is the best way to describe this. It smells really like clean and fresh, uplifting. That is really, really nice. And it's very strong as well. I literally did like 1.5 spritzes, and that is powerful. That is a really gorgeous one. Going straight to my dressing table. I just realised I actually have one more blogger mail. It was in a box to the side of my other parcels, and it is this amazing box from Molton Brown. Beautifully presented as always. I feel like Molton Brown is just like the go-to when you want to really spoil someone with some lovely pampering products. Let's see what we have inside. Firstly, this beautiful silk handkerchief, silk square. Looks like the tiles that you get in like Spanish courtyards. Really, really beautiful. And then, ooh la la, gorgeous yellow packaging for spring. This is their Orange and Bergamot collection. Radiant body polisher. I absolutely love Molton Brown body polishers. They are so good when it comes to really giving yourself a good scrub, but it's not harsh at all. It's so lovely, and often they're very creamy as well, so your skin is super hydrated at the same time. Then we've got the Radiant Body Oil and Radiant Bathing Oil. I absolutely love oils, so this is a dream. Oh, it is London via Seville. A luminous dry oil imbued with Sevillian neroli oil, oh my goodness, that melts instantly into the skin, leaving it silky smooth and feeling nourished with a beautifully dewy finish. That sounds absolutely dreamy. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to bathe in the Radiant Bathing Oil later on. And let's see, I think this is probably out now. A timeless gift for mum, yes, just ahead of Mother's Day. New editions launch on the 15th of February, so out now, moltonbrown.co.uk. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, gonna go and do some work now. I will see you later. Good evening. So it's now Friday evening and I'm about to head to Vicky's house. Vicky and our other friend Vicky and I are going to have a bit of a girly evening. I've got a bag full of pampering products and board games. We're going to be playing Boulder Dash and Daxondopoly, which is Daxon Monopoly, and just have a really nice chilled evening. We're going to get some takeaway food, put on some face masks and have a good girly evening. So I am just pretty much wearing what I've been wearing all day. And then this bag is an amazing bag from Aurora. It's got my initials on there, you can see. And it's a red bag, a limited edition bag that was given to me as part of a collaboration with Elizabeth Arden. So next month, Elizabeth Arden are doing loads of things. I think the hashtag is Let's March On. And they're going to be doing loads of things around the confidence of red lipstick and things like that. So you'll be hearing a lot more about that. But this is one gorgeous thing which they very kindly sent to me. So this is filled with all of my goodies right now. I'm going to put my trainers on and I will see you at Vicky's.
I don't know why you're stressing, but I know that you will find it out in time. To be alone is depressing, and you're hurting, I can see it in your eyes. I know you will find your way from all this. I know there's a brighter day for you, baby. Why are you stressing? Why? I can promise you you'll find your way in time. To find someone is a blessing. The love you find you won't be able to deny. Just take this chance and fly away with me. Let's break your chains and give you time to heal. So I wait while you take your time. I wait while you take your time. I will wait while you take your time.
Good morning, darlings. It is Saturday morning now. So last night I went to Vicky's house. Vicky and other Vicky, we were all there playing Dachshund Monopoly, or Dachshundopoly it's officially called. Just a really lovely girly evening, and oh my goodness, the game was so fun. It was very similar to normal Monopoly, but instead you you go to kennel instead of going to jail. Instead of getting, I can't even remember what the normal Monopoly cards were, but like the cards that you pick up in the middle, they were good boy or bad boy. And then, for example, if you get fleas, you have to put $200 in the middle, things like that. So it was really, really good fun. I sadly lost. I did an Instagram story when I was down to my last $3. Normally I'm really good at Monopoly, but I got a bit carried away buying too many dogs at the beginning. Dogs are basically properties. So yeah, I became bankrupt very quickly, but such a fun evening. Today, as you just saw from that hyperlapse, I have been rejigging my beauty area, and I think this looks so lovely. I actually was sent an email, full disclosure, from this company, and I believe they're called Hollywood Mirrors. I'm going to leave a link to them down below because that is such a generous thing to send me, and they also wanted me to share a discount code with you as well, so I'm going to leave that on the screen and leave that link down below. So thank you so much to those guys for sending this over. You can see my setup behind me. It's not totally done, but I'm just going to spend the rest of the afternoon kind of fiddling about and making it perfect. But I thought I would just prop you up, seeing as my lighting setup now, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but this lighting, for example, I'm standing in front of the mirror now. This is the lighting when I don't have it on. There's like a little dimmer switch, and I can choose how bright I want it to be. So this is with it off, and then I'm putting it on. That's all the way to the brightest. I probably would never do my makeup with it at its brightest. It's quite harsh, but if I just dim it down, it's like that kind of level. Absolutely amazing. So it's going to be such a game changer when it comes to doing my makeup. The light in this room, this light here, is really dull, so when I'm doing my makeup I often go to the bathroom, and it's a bit of a pain in the bum because all of my makeup is obviously here, and then I haven't filmed makeup videos in a very long time because I really just haven't liked how my skin's looked because the lighting has been so bad. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be a bit of a game changer, and I love how big it is. I mean, I can see pretty much my entire outfit in this mirror, and yes, I've got my camera on its tripod because I was just filming a time lapse of me blow drying my hair. Speaking of which, I have been using, I haven't spoken about it for a long time, but I've been using the Dyson hairdryer. I think it's just called Dyson Air maybe. You know what it is, the Dyson hairdryer. And I have to tell you again how much I absolutely love it. I feel like if you've got a lot of hair, like I do. My hair is actually fine, but it's coloured, it gets very, very knotty. It takes a long time to blow dry, or it did. But I find the Dyson so quick. I feel like my hair is so soft with it, and it's just like a gentle blow dry, if that makes sense. Like, you feel it's much quieter, and you feel like the air is going ooh through the blow dryer, as opposed to rah, like you get with a lot of normal hair dryers. So yeah, I just really, really like it. It's got different nozzles, but I tend to just leave this one on. You can do, these buttons here are the strength, so I'm going to turn it on, but you'll see the lights here, different strength and different heat. Let me show you. So that's the lowest strength, and then that's the heat, cold blast. So yeah, big fan of that. I feel like it makes my hair soft, it's quicker to blow dry. It is an expensive device, but we use hair dryers every day or every other day, so no regrets with that one. Absolutely love it. So I'm just going to prop you guys up there, and I'm going to do my makeup. I think this is going to be the last thing I'm going to include in this vlog, because for the rest of the day I'm just basically going to film some videos. I just had a big ASOS order arrive, so I'm going to film an ASOS haul because it's been a while since I did that. I actually used for the first time the DPD app, and it's amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever downloaded it before, or if you ever miss ASOS parcels, but basically, can't show you too much because that is literally my address right there. But for example, it shows you all of your orders. This is not obviously sponsored by DPD, I'm just thinking it's really useful. And then it's going to cover up my address. Basically here is like a map, and you can track your driver. I said to him when he came to the door, I was like, do you find that a bit weird? And he was like, yeah, it's really intense, people know exactly where I am. But for example, I could see where he pulled up when it said he was 5 minutes away, and I was like, you went and got a Costa, didn't you? And he was like, yes, I did, that's so weird. But super handy, because I could have dashed out, or I could have like got in the shower knowing that he was 20 minutes away. So that was great. Highly recommend getting the DPD app. Can you imagine if I was sponsored by the DPD app? That's hilarious. I'm not. Okay, so I've blow dried my hair to about 90%. As I'm going to be filming later, I'm going to be doing a little bit more of an intense makeup look. I did try out the Giorgio Armani face fabric the other day, but actually I found that my skin oxidized a little bit, so I'm going to go with one that I know, which is of course my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation. Huge fan of this. Pop a pump on the back of my hand. If anyone's tried this with great success, then let me know how you applied it. Did you use a sponge or a brush, or did you use any specific moisturizer beforehand? Because I've heard so many people literally rave about it so much that it must be amazing, but I don't know, I just didn't get along with it very well, which is a real shame, because most Giorgio Armani foundations I adore. But yeah, this Bare Minerals Bare Pro, you guys know how much I love this. It has so many skincare benefits. I sound like a stuck record because I talk about it all the time, but the more you use it, the better your skin gets, because it has so many skin loving ingredients in there. It's also anti-pollution, high coverage, really long wear. It gives, I would say it gives a really full coverage, which is why I love wearing it for filming. You can see even since I started applying it a few seconds ago, my skin looks so much better. I find it goes on really well, and actually I prefer how my skin looks the longer I wear it. So for example, if I check the mirror at the end of the day, I'll actually be even happier with how my skin looks than I was when I first applied it, which is great. So I always use a beauty blender, and I find that that gets really even coverage. This mirror lighting is so good. So I'm going in with concealer next, and Bare Minerals have actually extended the Bare Pro range, and there is now Bare Pro concealers, which is amazing. Got really weird foundation lips. In fact, I'm going to put on a lip balm. These are my favourites at the moment. I just love tinted lip balms. This is from Galan. Means I look like less of a zombie when I'm doing my makeup, and then my lips are nicely nourished for applying lipstick later. Yeah, so Bare Minerals have extended their Bare Pro range after the huge success of the foundation. There was already the powder, which is this one here. I feel like many people know and love this powder a lot. This one, oh, I have a brand new one. I actually met the PR for Bare Minerals the other day. She gave me a new one. My old one which is a little bit more battered, is in my handbag. But there is now a concealer. I feel like I've been leading up to that point for so long. This one's slightly lighter than my skin colour, so I'm going to use my finger just to brighten that area by the eyes. I feel like my skin can be quite grey here, but I don't want anything too cakey. This is a stick concealer, so it's really high coverage, but it doesn't crease, it doesn't oxidize, doesn't clog up your pores, so it's not too heavy for around the eye area, but it really does brighten and give an even complexion. Let me know in the comments below if you like these kind of get ready with me skincare and makeup things within my vlogs, because I know I don't really do full-on makeup videos anymore, because I just don't know why you'd want to watch me doing a makeup video. I'm not a makeup artist, and there are so many people out there that do the most amazing makeup, so yeah, I don't feel the need to do them. But I do get a lot of questions about what makeup I'm wearing, what skincare, so I thought it'd be quite nice to just do it in weekly vlogs, and then it's a bit more relaxed. You still get to see what I'm using, but it's not like me trying to preach about skincare and makeup, because that's not where my expertise lies. So let me know if you like this kind of format, and I shall continue doing updates like this in my weekly vlog. But as I said, this is kind of my makeup routine for when I'm filming, so it is a lot heavier than what I'd use on an everyday basis. I'm going to use the La Mer powder next. This one, again, similar to Bare Minerals products, it's good for the skin, so I don't feel like I'm clogging up my skin in any way. It's a pressed powder, so really easy to apply, good for just sticking in the handbag as well. And this will just prevent any shininess from developing. So then I'm going in with another Bare Minerals product. This is the Invisible Bronze. If you've seen any of my makeup routines lately, you will probably be predicting this ahead of me doing it. Charlotte Tilbury bronzer brush, and this bronzer I use kind of all over just to really warm up my entire complexion. And then I might go in with a darker one for creating a bit more shape to the face. I really wish Bare Minerals would bring out a tinted lip balm. I feel like they are the queens and kings of nude makeup, like really natural looking, and that's good for you, so it seems like the natural thing to do. But Bare Minerals, if you're watching, please bring out a tinted lip balm. Right, next I'm going to do I'm going to finish off my complexion, so I'm going to use one more Bare Minerals product. It's a new blusher. They have a huge range of blushers in their Gen Nude collection. This one is That Peach Though. They've all got really cool like gangster names. That Peach Though. And I'm going to use my Duo Fiber brush. This one is from Sigma. Duo Fiber Powder Brush F15. I find that this picks up the perfect amount of product. And this is a really lovely kind of spring, peachy, very fresh colour. Quite subtle. You can build it up, but I like my blush to be very subtle. The other one of these, they sent this humongous box, actually the most beautiful box, full of blushes. I cannot keep all of them. I have actually got a few set to the side for giveaways, but the other one that I've kept in my everyday collection is Beige for Days, and it is this almost brownie pink. And I really like that one as well. That's probably more of an everyday, whereas this is kind of filming and when I want a little bit more of a makeup look. So love those. And just to finish off my complexion, because I'm filming, I'm adding a touch of highlight. Same one that I've used for a long time. This one is Tom Ford Soleil Bloom in the most beautiful rose gold packaging. If you saw my makeup decluttering video, you'll have heard me say that I don't really use highlight that often, so I actually chucked out or passed on to friends 90% of my highlighters. I had maybe like, I don't know, 10, and I only really used this one. And then I also kept my YSL Touche Eclat Glow Shot, because that one's a little bit different. And yeah, I just tend to only use this one. Really like it. Love Tom Ford. So that's a keeper. And now that my complexion is done, what I tend to do next is use a makeup setting mist or something that's just gonna pack it all down. This is the Cordially Beauty Elixir, which I adore. Really refreshing, and oh my goodness, it's just so dreamy. So yeah, when I finish my base, I tend to use either this or the Armani Fix and Glow or MAC Fix Plus. Got quite a few different products in there. Okay, I'm going to speed through the rest of it. I'm going to do my brows and I'm going to use, actually I'm going to use the Dior Show Brow Styler. Looks like this. This is quite new to my collection, so I'm still giving it a whirl. That highlight looks insane. So as you can see, that's just helped me to fill in my brows, create a little bit more colour to them, fill out any gaps because my brows are really patchy. My brow shape is fairly rubbish, to tell the truth. I've always struggled with my brows, but I just use products that have quite a fine nib to just kind of fill in hair-like strokes to build up the shape. I really ought to pay attention in like a brow masterclass or something, because I feel like that would do my face a whole lot of good. In fact, I might try and get my brows done this evening because they are very bad. And then I'm going to use one of the new Hourglass products. These are the Hourglass Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. So this not only sets the brows, but it has little tiny fibers in there, which helps to add volume. So if you have very sparse brows like I do, it's really wonderful. I could spend hours trying to perfect my brows, but I really just, they're a lost cause. I just don't really bother with them. And now what I'm going to do, I have been influenced by an influencer. I've had this in my collection for a long time, but I've almost been a little bit scared and not sure how to use it. But then I was watching Victoria in the Froze Fashion Week vlog the other day. She used it and it looked spectacular. It's a Tom Ford cream and powder eye colour in the shade 01 Naked Bronze. She looked incredible. Obviously she's a lot more talented at doing her makeup than I am, but I'm going to give it a go. And I'm going to use a Zoeva Luxe Eye Blender. So this is like a cream at the bottom here. And I'm just going to pack that onto my eyelid. Ooh. Okay, I've made that quite messy. Need to blend that out. I'm going to do the other eye first. It's really funny because normally I'd be like, oh, there really is no point in spending that amount of money on an eyeshadow product. But then when you actually try these, I mean not all luxury brands, but with Tom Ford, like their lipsticks, their fragrances, I do actually think they are worth the investment. Like this is just, you wouldn't get this effect from a more affordable palette. I really don't think you would. It's just the most perfect shade. Like you can tell that, you can really see that it's like such a, it's a shade that's been so well developed to create the most perfect browny bronze colour, and oh my goodness, love. Hopefully this will have really good lasting power. I'm going to use a crease brush just to really smooth out the edges. And now my mascara, just going to curl the lashes. These lash curlers are Arborian and I think they're really pretty and they work very well. Actually I don't know if they are Arborian. They came with an Arborian blogger mail, so probably, but they're good. The Primark ones are good too. And I'm using Bad Gal mascara from Benefit. So much hype, but I genuinely love this mascara. Really, really love it. Take a look at my lashes now. They're non-existent pretty much. One coat of mascara. 2 coats of mascara. No mascara. And I've just done a little bit of wiggling and you can see that the volume is rather incredible. Right, so I've added it to both of my eyes now. Hopefully you can see my lashes looking very, very dramatic. You could go really overboard and make them a lot thicker, add even more volume, but to be honest, I find that this is all that I really want when it comes to my lashes. So yeah, big, big fan of those. Really big fan of this lighting setup. I feel like normally you can't even see a difference when I'm putting my makeup on, slash it just looks rather rubbish, but I love this. Here's without. Natural light coming from the window. With it full blast. Too bright. I think that's about perfect. Okay, so the last thing, I will do my lipstick at the very, very end. Last thing before filming is curling my hair, and I'm going to be using my steam pod, which you might be able to hear is just about ready. And I basically curl with the steam pod using the exact same technique as you would with, say, GHDs for example, and I just find that the curls look a little bit more natural. I still love my GHDs, don't get me wrong, and when I'm travelling, obviously this is ginormous, so I always take my GHDs when I go for any overnight stays, but I find that this is, I just feel like it's a bit better for my hair. I don't know if that's true or not, but as you can see it does create lovely little curls. So Charlie is in Mauritius at the moment, so I have the whole weekend to myself, hence the filming gala that I would normally not do on the weekends because normally Charlie and I would be out. I think I'm gonna see some friends this evening. Tomorrow I'm gonna do loads of editing so that Georgia, so I have a lovely girlie called Georgia who's helping me out now. She can fill out my YouTube description boxes tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday, so I'm gonna get those all edited for her. I haven't heard from Charlie since he left yesterday, so I'm kind of eagerly waiting a message from him. Hopefully they landed safely. So yeah, he's in Mauritius with Oliver Brown, who makes swimming trunks. You might have seen he wore these swimming trunks with pictures of Dexter and Dickens on them. So this brand, you can also personalise swimming trunks, but they're really cool because the trunks themselves, when they dry, they look just like really smart shorts. So you can wear them to the beach bar, you can wear them for lunch. Generally just really nice designs. Charlie loves them, so they wanted to take him out to Mauritius to shoot some pictures. I mean, he is living the dream, honestly. I'm so proud of him. So yeah, just home alone, although I did have 2 boys in my bed last night. Such a hussy. I'm obviously talking about Dexter and Dickens, by the way. So yeah, I'm just like curling this ginormous contraption in the same way that you would curl any other hair straighteners, and it uses steam as well as a plate. So I have got this pod down there which is filled with water, which generates steam, and it helps your curl to last longer, helps keep the hair in good condition. Sometimes I'll go in the next day with my GHDs and like freshen up the curls. You can't get like ringlety type curls, but I really like how this looks. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling because this video is going to be long, and I will show you the finished look in a sec. I still have not mastered the art of where you can curl your hair away from your face. I've tried it so many times, but I feel like when I just add hairspray and mess it all up, it looks fine. So that's so I tend to just leave it in the curls that I've just created for like 10-15 minutes. I'll probably go and brush my teeth because I've just finished off my coffee, and then I will apply my lipstick. I'm going to use Laura Mercier lip liner. This is a really nice colour. It is Natural Lips, Natural Lips Lip Pencil. I don't know if they have individual names, but it's this kind of like brownie pink colour, which I love. And then I will apply, of course, Tom Ford Sable Smoke. That's deep mink. First time. Actually, I'm going to use First Time. Haven't worn that in a long time, and it's a really pretty pink colour, which I feel like is good for a spring ASOS haul sneak peek. So I'm going to go and brush my teeth, and then I will just do the final get ready with me bits. Is it Charlie? Yay! Just landed, long old journey, slept almost all the way through both flights. How's your day going? How are my boys? I send him a picture of puppies. Right, teeth brushing time. You don't need to see that. Okay, back again, teeth brushed, and my lips are nice and soft because I had the balm on earlier. So I'm going to outline them. I tend to go just over my natural lip shape to make my lips look a little bit bigger with the lip liner. Oh my goodness, I forgot how much I love this Tom Ford lip colour. This is First Time, and I think this is probably the first Tom Ford lipstick that I really fell in love with. It's very me, don't you think? Kind of like a pinky, it's a brownie pink, but it's quite pinky. Love. Okay, final step with the hair, reaching to my hair drawer. This is the Way Soft Hairspray. So it's a hairspray, what does it say? Lightweight hold mist, locks in your hair, shields hair from humidity. Not that we have much of that, but this is what I like to use as my last step. Okay, and there we have it. This is my look for filming. I'm now going to put on a different jumper because this one's a little bit scruffy. I'm going to keep my trousers on though. These are my River Island trousers that I just slob around the house in. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm not really doing anything for the rest of the weekend, and think it's been quite a long one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am planning all my spring videos at the moment, so please let me know what spring videos you would like to see, whether that's wardrobe related or lifestyle videos. Just let me know what you'd like to see, because that's what I'm planning. So this video is going up on Monday. You'll see the ASOS haul that I'm about to film on Wednesday. Sneak peek, leave the word hairspray in the comments of the ASOS haul video if you saw this bit, and if you got to the end of this video, then leave a comment saying that highlight though, because I love to see who's got to the end of it. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. Please hit the thumbs up button, please leave me a lovely comment, tell me what videos you're excited to see during spring. And yeah, I'm gonna finish this video, so thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you very, very soon.